up? It's Jerry, and well, today I'm going to be making the second part of my money guide. I meant to make it a week ago, but my friend came over and he wanted to make a video with me, and so we made that video instead. And I will put a link to that video in the end of this one. Now today I'm going to be making a money guide, but first just want to show you all I got a fire cape, and what I did was I used the insta kill dart on Jad, and then I also bought a Fury. And yeah, and so anyway, we are going to be showing, this is going to be the higher level part of the guide. Now if you're lower level, I will put a link to in the end of this video to the lower level guide. Now the higher level guide is going to have better money making methods, and so if you're higher level, you're going to want to use these guides instead. Alright guys, so the first part of this guide is going to be killing green dragons in the Chaos Tunnel. Now you're going to want to have some decent stats for this. Now mine aren't the best, but they'll do. You can have a little bit lower than that, but the higher your stats, the more money you're going to make. Now a suggested setup for this is just like this, pretty much. Welfare gear if you like. Now you obviously don't need a fire cape or a Fury or anything like that. I'm just bringing those because I can protect them. Now you're probably gonna want welfare gear because you're gonna want to go into, I think it's about 5 wilderness. Now I recommend you have at least 80 combat so you can just click the dragons really fast, so you don't have to right click like this. You can just click attack like that. So I could just pick up like that instead of right clicking and then clicking. Now you want to bring some pots. Prayer, now you want to have at least these prayers right here. And then if you have low defense, you can use protect melee if you want, because the black dragons can hit, not black dragons, baby black dragons can hurt you. And then you can bring one of these if you want. And then bring some prayer potions so you can last longer for your prayer. So you want to have at least this, or chivalry, or piety, or turmoil. And then you can bring a beast of burden, and yeah. And so I'll pause until we get into the cave. Alright guys, so I'm here. Now I can't guarantee you're going to make a lot of money here, because it all depends on your level. But you can hope that you will, and if you have stats about mine or higher, you're going to make money. Now, all you do is, you see there's a lot of bots here. The reason I chose here instead of in the wilderness, one, you can't get PK'd here unless you get PK'd on the way here, which is very, very rare. And you know, I'm risking, well, I could be risking quite a lot here, and it doesn't really matter. Now what you want to do is you just attack a dragon, turn on your prayer, pot up, and you want to kill it as fast as possible. Now you want to have the maximum strength you can possibly have and the maximum attack. Now the bots will attack, and a lot of times they will out-hit you, but don't get frustrated. Most of the time you will out-hit them. If you can hit 300s or something like that, you will be able to win. Now pick up the dragon bones and the dragon hide. Now these things aren't worth much now, but it can really add up, and you can make a lot of money here fast. And the requirements, as I said, are decent combat and the ability to just click a dragon like that. And then you can pray melee, as I said, to protect from these. Now you just attack these. You really don't want to kill these baby ones because they don't drop much money. And here's a couple of bots, and you'll see they'll help me kill it, and hopefully I will get the drop. Now as you can see, sometimes they'll hit a lot because some of them are quite high combat, and almost all of them have 99 strength. But as you see, I still got the drop because bots do not pot and they do not pray. And then hopefully all these guys will get onto the bots, and then they will all die. Now we're going to proceed on to the next part of the money making guide. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and show me killing another one of these dragons. And here come the bots to help me, but it's too late, I already got it. And you probably want to pick up your charms as well. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to drop that. So that's about all, guys, and we will move on to the next part of the game. Okay, guys, I realized I didn't show you where the last place was, so I'm going to show you that now. I'm going to show you from the Edgeville Lodestone, which is right here. Walk here, go straight to here, cross the wall, walk straight into this dungeon, and then you're going to come in right here. You're going to walk straight this way to this portal. It takes you into the dragon room. That's about all, guys, and I'll see you in the next guide. Alright, guys, for this guide you're going to do air orbs. Now to get to this location, you go from Edgeville Bank. You're going to go south to here. Now there's going to be a little, I believe it's a trap door. You open that, you go down the door. This is similar to what I've done before in the past, in my last guide. Now you walk straight this way into here. You walk in here again. It's wilderness, about level 5. Now I'll show you in a minute that you're not going to be, there's really no danger. You go this way is faster than this way. And then you can pray melee when you get to here so you don't take any damage from the Blight Demons. And then you go straight up that ladder. And then you're going to come out in the wilderness here. But you're going to be on a raised plateau, and so the people around this area cannot get to you. And almost everyone here is going to be doing air orbs as well. Now you'll find the occasional PKer comes here, and I will show you what to do in that case next. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the setup. This is all you need: an air staff and a ring of dueling, or another ring that can teleport you, or amulet of glory, anything that can teleport you that you can wear. Now, to make an air orb, you go into that location, and then you cast this spell on the obelisk, which I will be showing you in 1 minute. Now, to make an air orb, it costs 1 unpowered orb and 3 cosmic runes. This requires level 66 magic. Now, if you have any type, anywhere from Thorny Snail to Pack-Yak, you can use that to hold more orbs. Now, you're going to want to leave a couple spaces in this area so you can easily exchange your orbs for unpowered ones, just like that. So once you fill up your inventory with air orbs, you're going to have empty unpowered orbs in your familiar, and so you want to trade those out for each other so you can use the ones in your familiar and turn them into air orbs. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I have come to the location for air orbs. Now you cast this spell on this air obelisk, and you click make all. And then as you see, it turns unpowered orbs into air orbs. Now I have my friend here helping me with this guy, but he does not have 66 magic. And we really should be Skyping right now, but we're not. And as I said, now the reason you're going to want to bring a ring of dueling is in case a PKer comes. Now it's really rare, I haven't seen one here in a long time. I actually still do this money making guide because it's really great money. Now what you do is you do that, and then I'll wait and fill up my inventory hopefully, and then you exchange it with your Terror Bird, or in my case it'd be a Terror Bird, I don't know what it'd be for you. And then once you come to the Blight Demons, you pray melee, and then I recommend you have Protect Mage on your quick prayers so you can turn that on in case a PKer comes so he can't teleblock you. Now even if you do die, don't carry many cosmic runes with you so you don't lose much money at all, and that way. And then when you're going to leave, you click this, and then you go to Edgeville and you restock at your bank, and then you do it all again. Okay guys, I now have a full inventory, and when you have a full inventory, you go to store in your Beast of Burden, you click that, okay, and you do that, and so as you see, you just exchange these, Now I realize all of these guides probably already are on YouTube. Pretty much every money making guide is already going to be on YouTube. Now, if you don't feel like watching this, then go ahead and exit the video. Like, I know some other people have made guides on this. I know RuneShark has. I know some other people have. But I was going to go ahead and make this guide because this is a money making video on everything I've done pretty much to make money in this game. So if you want to make some money, I'm not saying this makes a whole lot of money, but it really can. In the long run, this can make a lot of money. Now I went ahead and kept a few of these in my inventory, just to show you how much this makes. Now, we have 3 cosmic runes and 1 of these. So that's 779 GP. And then you get that much money. So that's about almost 1k profit. Now that's pretty good. That means you make 27k profit per inventory without a Visa burden. Okay guys, and we're back with the next part of the money making guide. This is going to be skilling, just any skilling in particular. Most of these things will be kind of a middle level, not too high, not too low. And we're gonna start out with cooking. And so you wanna do this? And then for manta rays, you can make 518.
Oh.
That's pretty good. And then all the other ones don't make money, like rocktail. Now, another skill you can do is, let's just say, like a gathering skill. And are those on this? Okay, so you can do like hunter. Now you can do, I'm just doing, go to the hunter page.
Okay.
And then for hunter you can do the Puro Puro, I believe that's a mini game, and then you can catch implings. And some of these, you make, the higher level ones are going to make a lot more profit. But the higher level ones are a lot harder to find, I believe. And then you can do Chinchompas, but I'm not sure if those are still botted heavily or not. I know some of the bot nuke hasn't been finished yet. And you can do Swamp Lizards, and then these other kind of lizards aren't that great. And then you can also do other kinds, you can do implings without Puro Puro, but it'll be a lot harder to find them.
Yeah. Where's Puro Puro?
It's I think it's a mini game in Xanaris.
Oh.
And then crafting, you can just craft some gold items.
Gold bracelets. You need 7 crafting, and I think it's around 100. Yeah, 103 GP profit.
Yeah, I used to do gold amulets a lot. That's basically how I got most of my crafting. Now,
and another thing you can do, I think, within crafting.
Yeah, a lot of these things you can lose money though on. Crafting is usually a pretty expensive skill.
You can make, in crafting, you can make a diamond necklace and enchant it if you have 57 magic with a cosmic rune for about a 2,800 GP profit for each necklace.
Yeah, and then cutting stuff doesn't do anything, so necklaces make pretty good profit.
Yeah, uncut onyxes used to make more money than the... No, uncut onyxes used to be less than cut ones, so you used to profit off of it, but you need like 5 mil to start with.
Oh yeah. And then pretty much all you can profit off of And you can do tanning, obviously, which I showed in my last guide. That was just cow hides.
Yeah, black leather. Black leather, I think you make the most from.
Yeah, the higher the leather, the more you make. And then another skill, you could just do obviously wood cutting, just cutting trees. Any tree makes money. A lot of people kind of overlook that. Regular logs are worth just like 100 GP.
Do ivy make money?
What?
Do chopping ivy make money?
No, you can't. Well, you can make money, but only off birds' nests.
Oh.
The ivy doesn't give you anything. It's just pretty much just AFK. And then fletching, really, you can make some money off certain bows.
Yeah, maple bows.
Yeah,
Are
the unstrung
but
ones.
they're junk items, so they don't sell very fast.
Yeah. Yeah, like maple longbows, yew longbows. I know some of them are good alchables, so you can buy them and then you can make them and then you can alch them and you can make money. That's actually how I got 80 magic. I made maple longbows, not the strung ones, the unstrung.
What'd you do to 80 magic?
I made maple longbows, and then without stringing them, and then I just alched them, and I made money. Okay, so next part, you could do fishing. Any fish makes money pretty much. I mean,
Lobster is pretty good for a low fishing level.
Yeah. It can be slow at lower levels though. And then pretty much any gathering skill is gonna work. Now if you want to make more money, you're gonna want higher level. So just keep training and you'll be able to make money. And yeah. I think that's good enough for this guide. Hey guys, so the next part of this money making guide is going to be grot worms. Now to get to grot worms, you're going to teleport to Port Sarim, and you go into this dungeon here. And this is the grot worm lair. The first room has level like 10 grot worms. Like if you want to get your Slayer task done, you get grot worms. This is the place to go if you want to get it done really fast. And these are the level 90 something grot worms over here. You would go from here into here, and then to get to the higher grot worms, the level 180 or 160s I believe, you would go into the next room. Then if you have level 50 agility, you can take this right here to this shortcut, and that brings you straight into these grot worms. And then this right here is where the Queen Black Dragon is. Now the requirements for this is, well, it really depends which ones you want to do. The higher ones are going to make the most money.
Where's Queen Black Dragon?
It's in, I'll show you in a minute.
Oh no.
And then, oh, you don't go in there. So you just go into this entrance and just bring normal combat supplies, probably melee, or you can do range because range hits pretty good on them and you can safe spot them. And then if you want, you can pray melee, so you'll take no damage.
My range sucks. I got...
Oh yeah, you don't have the agility level.
Wait, agility level?
We're gonna pause for a minute, guys. Entrances. Okay, guys. So you just attack the grot worms, and then when you first go up to one, you use pray mage, because they hit with mage their first hit when you're not right up next to them. And then after that, you can use pray melee. Now usually they won't hit you this much, but
is this a long cave?
kind of. Oh. That was a nice hit. And so you just kill these, and they drop a lot of rune, and they drop some other things too. And usually you probably alch the rune for best money.
Grot worms, I'm here.
I'm hitting pretty nice on him. Whoa, he's hitting pretty nice on me. I could pray melee, and so yeah, you just kill these guys, and that's all you use, and you alch their drops, and it's pretty good money. Now this was nerfed actually. They used to drop a lot more rune. Now again, the higher level you are, the more money you're gonna make. And you don't have to pray, but I'm just using it just to demonstrate. hopefully this guy will drop runes so I can demonstrate. Come on. Nope. But they do drop Cyrodiil and Bruise a lot. And those are going up. That's really good. And yeah, that's about all for this guy. So you just kill these things. And it's pretty good money. Sometimes you can make more than other times. And this used to be heavily botted, but it's not anymore because of they actually got rid of the bots here. There used to be tons of them. And it's really nice that they got rid of these bots. So after this we'll move on to the next guide. Hey, you don't have to keep praying mage. After the first attack you can turn that off because they don't use mage anymore. So you can change the melee.
Alright.
And then you won't get hit early.
My strength level's at 78 right now.
See, like, watch this. I'm gonna attack this Geralt Worm and then I put on Pray Mage.
Do I still have to pray mage?
No, you turn that off.
Okay.
And then after you Pray Mage, you switch to melee after they do the first attack. And you can just kill them really fast. Then, I think they're weak to Slash and Stab. So pretty much just basic weapons. And that concludes this guide, guys. We'll see you in the next part.